I'm Damien and welcome to 1833. Okay. So wait, quick phone check so I can now keep getting caught out of this. So yeah, phone's on silent. Check out prayer. Okay, so first things first. I know you're watching this, seeing this. What I'm gonna say is, if you know, you know. If you don't know about the Bob Marley, well, you better get to know real quick, innit? All right, so cool. Been a while since I've done a solo review. Week's been a bit busy, so I'm gonna admit I'm not fully prepared. We had Rum Bash last week, and that was a bit of fun. Shout out to Adrian for hosting. Thanks for hosting this year. There'll be one next year as well. So close to the time we'll talk about venues and so on and so forth. But this year's Rum Bash, difficult one to call, difficult one to sort of, what's I'm looking for? Summarize. Actually, no, you can summarize it quite easily. The rum one was the best rum, but I have to say it was the best of a bad bunch. We've had better rum bashes in the past. We have great quality rums, but this year, I don't know. We all let each other down. It's one of those years where there's no outstanding rums that were brought. There was no there was controversy, but that's what makes Rum Bash. So yeah, thanks to everybody who came to a part this year. I really want to get more people involved next year. So I will do more to promote next year, and so that you guys get a bit more leeway, more build up time to sort of get your rums in, and yeah. So cool. So review. Eminente. Hang on, because the sun's in the way, so I'm gonna look at the screen. There we go. So Eminente rum. This is a Cuban rum, and it's aged 7 years in white oak ex whiskey cask. So standard stuff for rums. Old white oak ex whiskey casks are usually used in the aging process for rums. Sometimes you very rarely get sherry, and when you get sherry, the colour of the rum changes and they get a different taste, or sometimes you get port as well, a similar thing. But 99% of the time, they're white oak whiskey casks. So let's get cracking on this. So as I'm opening this, the t-shirt, quick one. I know it's so you better know if you don't know, you better get to know. Well, this is the IX third kit. It's known as the Bob Marley, and if you look online, you'll find out why IX have this and why Three Little Birds is the IX football team theme song. But anyway, you know what time it is? Let's get the mic ready. You know what time this is? Ready for this? Oh yeah, one more time. There we go. That pop inside is just the best thing ever. All right. So no lime. So firstly, wait, before I get to the drinking, firstly, this is a beautiful bottle. Firstly, it's a gorgeous bottle. I'm trying to see if you can pick up the detail in the camera. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see the details on the camera. Gorgeous bottle. Rum smells good. Yeah, definitely smells very, very good. Let me get the glass to sort of get some of the flavours out. I've got my laptop here, just to see what the brewers, these guys who make it, the distillery say about it. So we'll tell you what they say in a moment. On the nose, though, it is. You can smell. Smell the alcohol in it, obviously. A little bit of cocoa. A little bit of cocoa in it, yeah. That's the most distinct aroma that I'm getting from this rum. So it does smell good though, and I'm not gonna I'm not sure if you're gonna see it on this camera, but there are some long. Can you see that there? Yeah, you can pick that up, can't you? You can see the legs in that. I must admit, this has been a nice week weather-wise. Yeah, the sun's been out a lot this week, but it's been very mild for mid-October. I'm actually pleasantly surprised at the weather this week. That's very British of me to talk about the weather as well. All right, so here's the tasting. Ooh. It's pretty good. So it's very smooth initially. So there's no sort of afterburn. It's just a smooth taste that goes down very well in the palate. It's got a bit of a vanilla essence taste. Yeah, definitely some vanilla in that. It's not too heavy. It's quite light as well. It feels like the alcohol almost evaporates as soon as it hits your throat. So you get it, you taste it, smooth, it's quite light. You can almost feel the alcohol evaporating off the tongue, out of your mouth. But at the same time, you also get that faint vanilla at the back of it as well. Sweet enough to not be bitter, but it's not sweet enough for it to be called a sweet rum or a sugary rum. Yeah. I almost want to say it's a little bit creamy. Almost, it's because it's so smooth. It's got a really good. So the standout thing for me in this drink right now is the texture and the way it feels in the mouth, and it just feels. I don't recall anything feeling the same way. I've definitely not something I've reviewed recently. It's a good rum. So let's see what these guys say on the website. They say toasted almond, coffee, and cocoa on the nose, and on the taste, vanilla, cane sugar, Szechuan pepper, and prune. I don't know about that. Definitely not got no pepper and not got no prune on this one. Not from me anyway. Okay. So before I give you the scores and doors, because I know that's what you guys want to hear. First things first, make sure you're hitting the like, make sure you're hitting the subscribe, and make sure you're sharing this rum content. We had some new faces at Rum Bash, and it was a usual conversations with rum newbies. Oh, did you know about rum? Don't know where to go to buy rums, blah blah blah. And even though this wasn't the best year for Rum Bash in terms of the rums we had on offer on show and for tasting, the newbies still enjoyed it. Still got to taste there's some decent rums in. The winner was a good rum. Had more of a brandy taste. That's a different conversation. But yeah. So spread the word. Let the world know that there's more to rums than Kraken. There's more to rums than Havana Club. There's more to rums than Rare Nephews, because people just seem to think those are sort of comedy ones, and rum gets a bad rep. So we're here to spread that good news. We're here to enlighten people and share that knowledge, right? So make sure I can say this right. Eminente, Ron de Cuba, Reserva, aged 7 years. What I'm going to review? Well, you know how I review. Got buy and keep, buy and enjoy, And not bad with it. Ooh. Yeah. Sorry, just making sure everything's in focus still. When it's a one-man show, right, you gotta play all hats. You gotta play director, sound man, production engineer, visual engineer. So yeah, sorry, just double checking everything's in place, everything looks decent still, so yeah, we're on track. So, and also I'm buying a bit of time while I figure out I'm gonna score it as well. Okay, a score for this rum. Urgh. I'm gonna go buy and enjoy. It's a good rum. Very good rum. It's a very good sipping rum. Definitely can have this, around some people around have a bit of a reasoning. Definitely there. Is it good enough? Is it so good that I say you shouldn't share it? No. It's not quite that keep it all to yourself sort of level, but it's a very, very good rum. Definitely one of the better rums I've tasted, definitely one of the better rums I've tasted in the past week for certain. It goes about the same, but also definitely one of the better rums I've tasted this year. So yeah, I recommend this 7-year-old. Oh, actually, and also that's a quick side point. It's only 7 years old, and I'm not usually a fan of such young rum. So yeah, definitely. Go get this, enjoy it, and share with your friends.